Oh my gosh, guys, Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition is out. It is here. The wait is over, and it is awesome. But unfortunately, I have no idea how to use my PlayStation 4's motion capture gameplay whatever thing. So I can't show you guys how awesome it is yet. Trust me, I'm working on it. But today, I can't. Plus, my gameplay abilities are pretty bad, so you probably don't want to see that. Anyways, however, I am still bringing a little something to this party. Something to fuel you little devil hunters and Darkslayers out there. Yo. Yeah, I'm talking something dangerous, a dangerous combo, something so dangerous that'll make Sanctus look like a bunny rabbit. Yeah, I'm talking strawberry sundae pizzas! Oh yeah, let's rock! To make this, you guys don't need anything too fancy, and what you do need will be listed in the description box, so you can click there to find out. And I might even make like a little printable card thing that you can print off too. So relax and put down the sword. We are going to start by mixing a half cup of softened butter with 3/4 cup of granulated sugar in a large bowl. So dump that in there. Dump that in there. Dump that in there. See, it's nice and soft. And if you have an electric mixer, this process will be a lot easier and you can get this nice and fluffy. But for the sake of simplicity, I'm just going to do it by hand. And I'm assuming that most of you are going to do it anyways. So yeah, this will be just fine. And don't go all double trigger on it or there is going to be a mess. Meh, that's good enough for me. We are now going to grate this beautiful lemon so that we have 1 tablespoon of its little peel things. Just take this little thing and just like go to town. It's gonna take a while. Ah! Oops. Now, measure out 1 tablespoon of these lemon peels, whatever you want to call them, and dump them into a pretty container. Or you can dump them into the butter mixture because, yeah. But you gotta be stylish, right? Pretty container? Yeah. It's a must. Now that you have lemon peels and creamy, sugary butter mixed stuff, you're gonna add some more stuff to that mix. Yeah. I need you to take 2 eggs, stick those in there. Oops. And your beautiful lemon peels and their beautiful little shot glass thing. A 1/3 cup of lemon juice. This can be fresh, which is probably better, or you can get it right out of the bottle thing. And then also, we are going to add a 1/2 cup of buttermilk or buttermilk substitute, which I will put a little annotation and tell you how to make that. Yum, clumpy. Now, mix this all together so it's blended really, really good. Now after you have this really yummy looking vomity mixture all mixed up nice and good so it's as mixed as you can get it, we're just going to set it aside and we're going to work on something else, okay? So you're going to need another bowl, a little bit smaller than this one, and we're going to put some dry ingredients in that. Barf. Now, enjoy this beautiful picture of this stylish bat right here. Here I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour, And to that we are going to add a teaspoon of baking powder and a teaspoon of baking soda, which I have both pre-measured out in the shot glass. Just dump them in there. Yeah! Now we're gonna mix these up with the dry, clean fork and just swish them around so that everything's combined really well. And all of the little baking soda and baking powder molecules have partners with the little flour molecule stuff. Everybody's blended happy. Yeah. Ah! I'm making a mess. Alright, so we have our like dry stuff all mixed up nice and good, and then we have our barfy stuff mixed up all nice and good. And then we're going to take this dry stuff and we're going to slowly pour it little by little into the gunky throw-up looking stuff. And just mix it as you go. But if you do too much of the dry stuff at one time into the gunky stuff, then you are going to have a mess and a big one. So just slowly combine the two. Promise this is going to taste good in the end. Might not look like it now, but it will. It will. Got that all mixed up nice and good? Great! Yeah, it doesn't really look very appetizing right now, does it? It's kind of like dog vomit, but try to overlook that, will ya? It is going to taste fantastic, just you wait. Okay, but now what you're going to do is take a giant cookie pan, something like this, coat it with baking spray that has flour in it. You can find this in like the baking aisle. Just spray the heck out of it with that. If you don't have that, you can use regular cooking spray and just coat it lightly with flour. Just like make sure you don't have too much flour on the pan. Now take this, and take this, you're gonna dump this into this, and then you're gonna bake it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 to 20 minutes, or until it's golden brown on the outside. Kinda depends on how hot your oven is. Ours is old, so it's not really always telling the truth when it tells you what temperature it's at. Alright, and my oven is ready, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to stick it in the oven. Alright, yes, as a matter of fact, this oven was used to cook dinosaur eggs back in the prehistoric days. Don't judge, don't hate, okay? Okay. Okay, so this is set to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, so we're sticking this inside for 15-20 minutes. Stick it in there. And go kick some demon butt! Yeah! But keep an eye on your time, okay? Don't get too carried away. Okay, now we are going to let your pizza crust cool. This should probably take like a few minutes, and then you're going to transfer it to a wire rack once it's like been sitting for about 10 minutes. In the meantime, let's get some other stuff done so you can get back to slicing up demons in a flesh. What we're going to be making now is going to be the cheese and the sauce for your pizza. Alrighty. Take 4 ounces of cream cheese, or you can use the low-fat version, which is what I'm using right now because that's what we have. Take 4 ounces of that, and you are going to mix it together with 3/4 cups of strawberry preserves or strawberry sundae sauce. Now for this one, you're probably going to want a whisk because it's going to make life easy. Just get that off here, a little pain in the butt. Back in there. And this cream cheese should be soft. Otherwise it'll be really difficult to do this. Whatever. Mix up this bloody looking mess. Any of you read that first Devil May Cry novel? This one right here, Straw Bloody Sundays. I found that cute. once you're done mixing that, you should probably put it in the refrigerator until you're ready to spread it on top of your pizza. Now let's do some other stuff while our pizza crust is still cooling. Get ready to make use of your Swordmaster skills. Grab a few pretty looking strawberries, cut their tops off, make sure they're washed, and then just slice them in half. These are going to be like the pepperonis for our pizza. Oh, they're so pretty! Now that you have them all cut up in half, just like put them back in there, because you're going to do it. But you don't need them right now. Well, I think that the crust has cooled long enough. So we're going to transfer over to this wire rack. So just take like a knife, you don't have to use a sharp one, but because I'm lazy and don't feel like getting another one out, I'm gonna take the sharp one. Just wiggle it around the edges. It's gonna help it come out a little easier. Then have a pot holder, or actually you're gonna want two of them. And just flip it onto that. Yay! Now you're gonna want it to cool like that for probably 10 minutes or so. Oh, look at it smoking. Yeah, so just let it sit there for a little bit and cool. Okay, after you have let your pizza crust cool for about 10 minutes, you can get off the games. Don't worry, just for a little bit. And we can put our sauce on our pizza. Yes! So grab your awesome cream cheese and strawberry sundae mix. Just spoon it on there. Okay, what we are going to do now, really quick before we put anything else on this pizza, get a pizza cutting knife and just cut it into like, I don't know, however many pieces you want to make. Now to make this bad boy nice and extra special and pretty looking. Okay. So all your pieces are together. Good. And now take some canned ready whip or whipped cream or whatever you call that stuff and just like have fun with it. Oh, it's almost done. Now pull out your strawberry halves and start placing them wherever the heck you think will look prettiest. Since I'm not satisfied with the way this part right here looks, I'm just going to cover it up with some more strawberry sundae sauce. So yeah, just like just that up. The whole strawberry in the middle, so well, there we go. Alrighty guys, the last thing to do here is to grab a slice. We're gonna go for a little tiny piece that I had earlier. Pull it out here and set it on a paper towel, just for convenience sake. There we go. And wait, it's not a sundae without ice cream. Just scoop right on there. There you go. Enjoy. Drizzle with more sauce if you want, because why not? Alright guys, so how did you enjoy that video? I know it probably wasn't what you were expecting, given that today is the day that Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition was released, and it's an amazing game, and you know, you probably were expecting I would do a gameplay video, but like I said, I don't know how to do that quite yet, so when I figure it out, I will get around to it. But yes! Exciting day for us all today. I hope you guys enjoyed this little recipe. I don't know if you'll ever make it or not, but if you do, let me know what you think of it. Yeah. And yes, so thank you for watching this video. Thank you Capcom for making Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition, because it's like the highlight of my life right now. Well guys, stay stylish. And I will see you next Wednesday. Mwah. Oh no, that's gonna stain him. Poor guy. I'm sorry. He's just so cute. Goodbye, and Dante is a genius.